The world starts as a murmur through thin walls. Kettle sigh, neighbor laugh. The siren dragging its red tail down the street. And you learn early, life is mostly conversations you weren't ready for. Be careful. Be good. Be something. Tiny laws spoken like weather, and you nod, because nodding is how you survive. Later the voices multiply, teachers, lovers, bosses, strangers, a bright choir of opinions, renting space in your mouth. Somewhere in that noise, your own voice drifts like a station slipping out of range. Someone asks, how are you? And you answer with a smaller word than you feel. You're talking safe shapes, traffic, work, the price of bread, while your heart taps Morse code under the ribs. That a sentence breaks the surface. I see you. And it lands like a hand on your shoulder. Stay. And the room becomes a harbor. Are you okay? And the world feels less anonymous. But beneath every sentence there's an undertow. The apologies rehearsed too late, the love hidden behind jokes, the truth swallowed to keep the peace and silence. That patient animal keeps pace beside you. Shoes on pavement, rain and gutters, a child asking why like a drum beat. Two old people share a silence that says more than a speech. Even trees talk and wind and leaves let go. Oh Lord, begin again. One day you stop waiting for perfect words. You call and tell the truth. You text back. You apologize without defending it. You say, I love you. Like a simple fact, not a cliff. And the sky doesn't fall. The room doesn't end. The world just keeps breathing, like it was waiting for you to speak plainly. Because the conversations of life aren't the loud ones on stages. They're the small, brave ones, the ones you start when your voice is shaken. And you start anyway. Somewhere, 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 somewhere. A soft hiss in the speaker. The world clears its throat. And then gold. Not gentle gold. The kind that climbs the rooftops like it owns the place. Because it does. It shines on the dented mailbox, the cracked sidewalk. It rings on the table like small halos, the tired hands that forgot they were holy. It shines on the unsent apology, the half-finished argument, the empty chair that still belongs to someone, the laughter stuck in the walls. It shines on what needs shining on. No vote, no permission. The night gets darkest before the dawn, that's the trick. That's when it leans in close and says, this is forever. The clock holds its breath, so do you. Then the horizon cracks like a smile you forgot you had. The color comes back in pieces. The stubborn green in the gutter, a sky that refuses to stay gray. Clouds blushing like they've got secrets. A window opens, a kettle sings, a heart remembers. Try again. Tied, a message sent, the truth spoken without turning sharp. I ain't held a plan, babe, quietly. New spotlight needed, and the sun, patient witness, leans warmth into all the lands. Yes. Let more of that. Because the night never prevails, it only visits. It only borrows the stage. Morning doesn't fight the dark, it just arrives in darkness. Acts up. So let the shadows brag, let them thunder. They never stay. The rising sun keeps coming, shining on the things that need shining on, pushing the dark into corners where it always belongs. A hand turns the dial, and the world crawls in. As headlines and hailstones, names turn to smoke. A paper continent folded thin, creases becoming borders. A child traces rivers with a spoon and asks why water runs from fire. The clock refuses to answer. In a hangar bright as confession, clean gloves bolt thunder to metal and call it protection. Crates get signed like birthday cards to whom it may concern. Outside, the wind rehearses sirens to a billboard selling peace. Left boots on gravel, write prayers in a pocket, center a heart trying to keep time with an engine that doesn't love you back. The trench isn't over there anymore. and the glow of the screen. We dig with our fullness for meaning, find only the next thing to fear. A mother folds laundry like surrender flags. A father sharpens silence. A kid laughs at the end and hates themselves for laughing. Dear anyone, don't call it history. When the sky collapses, call it what it is, a mistake with good marketing. Night unzips the heavens, spills stars like scattered screws. We stare up for answers, but the stars are old lights, still trying to arrive. They don't know your street. They don't know your name. One button, one order, one signature, one stroke, one not my job, one it's complicated, one more sleep. And the machine hums, fed by the ordinary. A flag so large it blocks the sun, and they call the shadow unity. Applause hits on cue, cameras drink every tear. Somewhere a soldier counts ceiling cracks, trying to remember the song without percussion. You were born into rooms, some rooms are nations, some are markets, some are us and them. Doors labeled freedom that only open from the outside. Your silence is a brick. Then the broadcast stutters, the anthem slits off key. You look in the mirror and see the battlefield wearing your face. The war in hand isn't only deserts, it's the hand itself. What it signs, what it scrolls past, what it refuses to hold. So you turn down the radio, not because you don't care, because you finally do. You speak a name without making it a number. You mend what you can touch. You refuse the easy enemy. You refuse the convenient hate. You become inconvenient. Morning arrives with no applause, just light, just breath, just a long, stubborn work. And the world, this bruised, beautiful thing, is not a headline, not a map, not a distant star. It is here in your hands, in the next small decision.
The night swallows a coin. Behind the wallpaper something clicks, and the room starts dispensing weather. A paper sun sits on the table, folded square, creased neat. You hold it to your eye and call the blur tomorrow. There's a closer is your reflection, checking your face for the right kind of gone. Later the tricks pack up, the paper sun cools, silence closes like a theater. On the table a receipt for a night you can't return. One escape, one shortcut, one borrowed glow, one more. Turn the dial past the voices. For a moment there is only breathing. Plain, unedited, honest. The moon hangs like a coin you can't spend. You say your own name in a voice that doesn't perform. And the world stays solid, not healed, not heroic, just here.
The sun paints gold on dusty panes of glass. Another quiet moment built to last. I see it now, the reason why we're here, reflected in your smile. The world is clear. It's not the grand design or faded maps, just these quiet truths that fill the empty gaps. And the light, it breaks the heavy gray in the simple things we found along the way. A steady hand, a breath of morning air, the sudden ghost in beauty But look at how the guide and the stars to grow in the little patches that we didn't sow. The rhythm of a heart, the cooling rain, a joy that's standing right behind the pain. Stop the wheels. Breathe it in. Love the color. Meet the and the light, it breaks the heavy gray in the simple things we found along the way. A steady hand, a breath of morning air, the sudden ghost of beauty everywhere. It's enough just to be alive. Finally the asphalt hums a low gray prayer, 1,000 miles of empty air. You got your eyes fixed on the line to save a little scrap of time, but the painted barns are turning black and the ghosts are waving from the track. You miss the hawk against the sun before the day had even begun. Oh, the road is long and the lens is wide, but you're locked in the cage of the great inside. If you don't look left, if you don't look right, the world just bleeds into the night. You're counting the miles, but losing the way, and the gaps between the light of day. There's a silver stream beneath the bridge, a secret kingdom on the ridge, a child's face in a passing car, a dying pulse of a distant star. But your hands are wide upon the wheel, chasing a dream that isn't real. The meadow spoke, but you never heard the rhythm of a single word. Is anybody watching? ocean is a wide old mirror that refuses to show you the bottom. It smiles in daylight and keeps its teeth for later. We push a thin line of wooden faith across the blue enormous. Maps in our pockets, salt in our mouths, yesterday tied in a knot behind us. Above, the sun does what it does, lays gold on the waves like promises, turns spray into glitter, makes even the broken mast look holy. For a moment, you could almost believe the world is simple. But beneath the bright skin of the water, something patient turns, a shadow without a name, a thought you don't finish, a hunger you pretend you don't feel. It moves under the keel like an unanswered question. It doesn't roar, it waits. And isn't that the trick of living? How the quiet parts carry weight, how the calm can be a costume, how fear can swell without making a sound. We listen to the whole speaking wood language, counting the small complaints, one loose nail, one old regret, one memory taken on water. On the far edge of the world, clouds stack like dark paperwork. A line of lightning rehearses, the wind changes its mind. You can see the storm coming and still not understand what it wants from you. Some say turn back, some say drop anchor and call it wisdom, some say pray for a different sea. But the sea is the sea, and the sky is the sky, and the only way out is through. So we tighten the rope and we sneak in smaller troops. Hold steady, breathe, keep the bow pointed forward. We don't deny the darkness below, we don't worship the storms ahead. We just keep moving because motion is a kind of courage, and distance is a kind of song. The sun stays up there doing its quiet work, even when we can't feel it. Feel the rain, and the ocean keeps its secrets